Hanging out here today at Scott Jeffries Plus. You're getting this here later tonight. We recorded this on Tuesday afternoon. Here at the right time, too. Of course, Kevin Root, you know him, of course. He drives for the 4-Star Transmission Team. His son, Nicholas, will be driving his Sportsman later this year. Just got a delivery from Burt Transmissions, and from what you're telling me, Kevin, this is one you've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's pretty hot commodity right now with the transmissions, bell housings, air jacks. We've been waiting a couple months right now for them, and looks like we finally got our stock in.
Yeah, there was some hubs and things in there, too.
Yeah, we got some thermal-coated hubs in there. Like I said, bell housings, air jacks, transmissions, and probably some spindles also we've been waiting for.
So our goal here is to update you on everything. The biggest thing I'm hearing about is steering boxes. And you tell me there's one particular part inside the steering box that is the problem.
Yeah, Sweet Manufacturing is one of the main suppliers for the parts and all of our steering boxes, if it's a profile or if it's a GME or if it's a Sweet. Unfortunately, they got way behind. I know they deal with Delphi a lot, and they were the ones that make the parts, and they just haven't been able to get them for, I think we've had steering boxes probably on order for about 6 months now.
Okay.
And it's I do see the light at the end of the tunnel. We have heard that they are finally getting the parts, so we're obviously hoping to get a couple Sweet boxes ourselves, along with some GME steering boxes. So they all pretty much were waiting on one part. Even guys getting their steering boxes rebuilt right now are waiting on the same part, so that's a little struggle right now too. So hopefully good signs to come with knowing that they finally starting to get some parts for them.
And I know a lot of you guys are waiting for that specifically too. A lot of cars right now without them. And you mentioned the transmissions. You said some were coming. Are there others coming? Is this a system-wide issue with the transmissions?
Yeah, I believe they probably got enough stock to get out to most of their main dealers for sure. But yeah, I mean, obviously they were. I know last time I talked to Bert was about a month and a half ago, and I think there were 300 transmissions behind.
Okay.
And probably a couple hundred sets of air jacks behind too. So it's a good thing. Good signs to come. I know they were waiting on castings for the transmission, so obviously they've gotten them, and they're starting to complete some back orders right now.
Okay. Tires, you said bunch of them came like about a week ago on Tuesday. You said you had 325. You only got like 50 left, something like that?
Yeah, as soon as we posted the tires were in, we got bombarded, which is understandable. You know what I mean? Everybody's worried about another tire shortage, along with obviously price increases on tires that are going to be coming up the next shipment for sure. But I just talked to the Hoosier guy today, and he's just told me to put my wish list in now. So okay. I'm assuming that we're going to have some problems getting tires right now.
Last year it was a specific, I remember it was the 300 tall, right?
Yep, that's what everybody's run, so it's kind of the big shortage right now.
Okay. What's the price increase? What are they going for now?
Well, it looks like right now we're at right at 208, 208.50, but we're looking at seeing a 6 to 8% increase is what I was told. I haven't seen it yet, so obviously we're not going to do anything until we see the next set of tires.
And what were they at this time last year?
This time last year, I think they were around 196, 197.
So 15, 20 bucks.
Yeah.
Maybe 10,
and,
okay,
they only went up from last year about 8, 10 bucks.
Okay. Mentioned drive shafts, and you mentioned Strange Oval in particular.
Yep. The Strange stuff, we've been waiting for a while on the 1310, 1350 drive shafts. Finally got them in last week. The only thing is like we're lacking from Strange right now, which they build probably the best drive shaft out there right now, and that's why they're behind because everybody's going to them right now. With the way these cars are and roll steer and the binds, they've been breaking a lot of other drive shafts. So the billet steel stuff seems to be the hot ticket, and obviously I put them guys behind. And right now it looks like we're just going to be waiting on the axles, but that should be here in about a week or two.
And that was the next thing. So if I wanted a drive shaft today, could I get one?
Absolutely. I got both styles in stock right now. Not saying they're going to last long or they could be here for a while, but
now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've had a lot of back orders on them anyways, but we've just been filling them, but I still have stock left.
Okay, and what's the number here again? How can they get a hold of you?
315-934-4120.
We were following the story with Kaiser Wheels, and I didn't know about this. They're 3-piece wheels too. I did something with Kevin. If you search his name on this channel here, you're going to find the one where we show you how the inner and the outer parts of that. How are things looking at Kaiser right now?
Things are looking good. Finally, they're back to full capacity. I do know that there's some shipments coming. We're looking to get our shipment within the next, hopefully, week or two. Obviously, we have a big back order like probably everybody else does, but I think we're definitely going to have some left over. We ordered quite a bit of stuff to kind of, basically we're about a year behind on wheels.
Okay.
So it's all looking good there. They're back to full capacity. So we're expecting hopefully wheels within the next week or two.
Yeah, and their factory burned down. They had to find a new location, get everything up to speed. So obviously
they've done a good job getting themselves back up and running in less than a year. So that's a good thing.
Okay. Fuel, you said depending on what you're looking for, right?
Yeah, fuel's been okay. Obviously, everybody can see it right now. The price increases just at the pump alone at the gas stations. Obviously, it's going to trickle right to the racing part of it. Fuel did go up on the last order. Obviously, it's going to go up. We're expecting quite a big fuel load next week. Obviously, because the tracks are starting to open up around here, we got to stock up for that. So, looks like there's probably going to be another increase there. Hopefully, not too crazy like the last one, but we're expecting not to have a problem right now getting fuel. So we're probably going to get about 60 something drums coming next
that
week.
many?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the most common fuels you're selling here?
Well, we sell the D series for the dirt series stuff. D109, D98, D12. We do sell the methanol. We sell some exotic fuels, C85, E85 fuels for. We also are getting into the motorcycle business now too a little bit with
And those 85s are drag racing. You told me, right?
Guys with drag racing. So C85s are mod light guys. A lot of the guys run that, and then now we got
motorcycle engine. Gotcha.
Yeah, T4, T2 is what the motorcycles, the quad guys are starting to run. So we've been dealing with a lot more customer base down that road, which is good for us. You know what I mean? So now they know we sell it, they come here and they buy it.
What is the range in cost increase with the 55-gallon drum from last year? Because weren't they like 550, 575 or something?
Yeah,
for a
they
lot
were
of
right
them
around
year?
535 to 550 last year. It looks like it was about a $45 to $50 increase on the last load we got.
That's not bad considering
it's not.
gasoline's twice the price at the pump than it was
Absolutely.
2 years ago.
So I do expect probably this shipment here to be a little bit more also. Right after we got the last shipment, they told us there was another increase going forward. So obviously I'm not going to speculate on prices until we deal with the New York State tax you deal with and everything else.
Freight, everything else.
Yeah, I mean I expect an increase, but hopefully I don't expect it to be too crazy like it was last time.
I heard some people saying maybe $20 a gallon at the track. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean for it to be $20 a gallon, I mean prices of the drums would have to double. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's not going to be
maybe a couple of bucks, $2-3 a gallon.
Yeah,
maybe?
I'm hoping we don't get any more than $2-3 a gallon. But I mean, obviously, without seeing the prices right now, you know what I mean. But it's definitely not $20 a gallon right now for sure.
Okay. This one I was surprised when you told me this: jugs and funnels.
Yeah, we finally we mostly get our stuff right from VP. The jugs, they're good quality jug, and it was probably we didn't have any towards the end of last year. We couldn't even get any, so we finally got down. But the funnel side of it, VP nor the place we've been trying to deal with can't even get us funnels right now.
Do you know
what I mean?
why? Because it doesn't make sense.
I
does it?
assume
Plastic.
it's either an overseas thing or I'm stuck at a port.
Maybe.
With the case of everything right now.
All right, and we only got about a minute left. And I know you don't work specifically in this side of the business, but blocks and pistons are still the two main things that we're having problems with.
Yeah,
with engines?
I mean, just talking to Brian Donathan, obviously Rob Heil from Kevlar. They're just blocks, big blocks motors are going to be real tough this year for anybody. Obviously, you got what you got right now, and I mean, a block I think's a year out right now.
Okay, yeah, and what is it? The foundry burned or something?
I don't really know the specifics. I know a foundry is possibly shutting down, one possibly burned. I mean, Dart's just they're that far behind too.
Okay, how are you looking? By the way, you were all set for Atomic?
We're good. We're ready to go for Atomic. The weather permitting, obviously.
Friday and Saturday this weekend.
Yep, we're good there. Everything's ready just to load up, depending on weather. And I got my kid's card about 90% done there. So we're looking good for this year. You know what I mean?
Good,
we're just see how things play out with prices, and I guess determine how much more we're going to race this year.
There are possible weather issues, so make sure to check SuperDirtCarSeries.com because it is all the way in Ohio. So if there's any weather, obviously.
Yeah, I just talked to Dean just texted me. So it looks like it's Thursday. They'll make probably a decision on what we're going to do.
Very good. Nice to see you as always. I appreciate the update,
Yes,
man. Thank you very
Appreciate
much.
it.
Hit the Blue E, guys. Accurate information as always. So if you have a question or something, you want me to hunt somebody down, I will do that. You take care, and please give Krista a hug for me, Kevin.
Thank you. I will appreciate it.